Up in the morning, miss you bad. Sorry I ain't call you back. Same problem my father.
What's good, YouTube? I'm here with another album review, Kanye West, The Life of Pablo. I think a lot of people are kind of like hesitant to get the album because I know you have to get it on Tidal, but I ain't no sucker. I'm a fan of Kanye, but I ain't no sucker, man. I'm not getting Tidal, man. Like, y'all crazy. Tidal, how much that? How much is it? Like $10, $12 for a month or something like that. Like, I don't know. It's just stupid. Like, I'm not gonna get Tidal. Like, Tidal, I guess is you get exclusive music or whatever, but that's still not a reason to get Tidal. Like, that's just no. Kanye, you're not getting me. Like, all y'all that's buying Tidal just to get this album is just stupid. Like, y'all just wasting y'all money. But again, that ain't my money. So, anyways, to the album. I'll tell you guys, the tracks and what I think of the track list or whatever. But again, this is definitely a good project, good to great album. It has a lot of weird moments, and then there's just a lot of good moments on this project. I like how Kanye he didn't really do this solo by himself. Like, he wasn't really selfish on this project. Like, he really brought along a lot of artists to help him out on this album. This was like a compilation of everybody really helping him and making this one piece of art. We hear a lot of people that's like where he come from. Like, Swizz Beats, I didn't know Swizz was on this. The Dream helped out a lot. Then he took some people out of this album and put other people in, because I know Vince Mancino was supposed to be on Wolves, I believe, but he took his verse out and put like Frank Ocean in towards the end. So I mean, Kanye, man, he really mixed it up. He said one thing and then does another. That's Kanye, you know what I'm saying? But then he wanted to make a album for us, and finally here. So here we go. Straight off the back with the first album, Kanye tweeted this is gonna be a gospel album, but I thought Kanye was bluffing. Like, but this the first track was dope, man. With Chance the Rapper, I got to salute to him. I was thinking in my mind, like, man, if they made this song a couple months ago before, Chance was finishing that Surf project, this could have been on Surf, man. Because the gospel, and it brings a lot of soul into this album. Because there's not really that much soul into this album. Like, this was definitely one of them songs that's definitely probably the most gospel track on the whole entire album. Shout out to my boy, Shy Rack, man. I've been Chicago. I've really been excited about Chance, and to be on this album is just amazing, man. Him and both Chicago natives, so another brother to another brother, man. This was definitely a good project. And then Kurt Franklin at the end giving his little testimony. That's good. Kurt Franklin, he played it safe, man, because I was thinking, I don't think he should be singing on this or doing something. So he had his little testimony on this. It was pretty dope. Second track, Father Stretch My Hand, with Cudi. Cudi didn't really do much, man. I wish Cudi, could have done more on this project, but I don't know. This song was more of like a throw. I mean, it was cool, Kanye with the auto tune, and I don't know. The content wasn't there. Like, he was talking, he was like rapping about like some kind of model or something. Like, that's whatever. But the part two to that, Father Stretch My Hand. Now that junk, I was like vibing to that junk. Like this junk is dope, man. I think like what really made me like that song was his flow. Like, the way he was flowing on it was dope, man. I think that was definitely the highlight of that whole entire song. And it was like an up tempo beat, so it kind of like woke you up, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of set the tone with even the first track, you know what I'm saying, production wise. This wasn't really like a mellow, type of album. It was a lot of the beats switched up. A lot of the beats, the pace would switch up from fast to slow, then fast again, and you hear different types of samples on this album. And that's what I really like, man. Like, this is like an accomplished album with a lot of artists bringing their ideas and just putting it into this one project. It's cool, man. And let's see, the fourth track with Rihanna. I think Rihanna, she had she was singing, she did, she had a really good hook. She didn't do bad at all. She had a really good hook. She sounded pretty well. But what really stuck out for me was the ending of the track. With that dance hall reggae. What's her name? Sister Nancy. I believe that's the person that, like, he sampled that off of that song Bam Bam. But I don't know why, because I'm Jamaican, so it got me from my Jamaican roots. I'm like, this sounds familiar. I'm like, this is dope. But that's probably my favorite part of that song right there with Famous. And, you know, everybody heard about um, his line talking about Taylor Swift, how he made her famous. Who knows? They kicked it. They probably kicked it. You know, she ain't deny it. But Kanye being famous. That's one of the braggadocious tracks. You know, you're gonna have a braggadocious track by Kanye. I mean, that's who Kanye is. Of course, he gonna be braggadocious. Like, I'm famous, nigga. I made it. So famous was cool. That was definitely one of his best tracks. You know, Rihanna, she put she sung her ass off, man. It was a really good track. Um, you know, um, yeah, I'm looking through the track list. Yeah, feedback was cool. I don't know why that song sounded like on site for Yeezus, but there I go. I'm comparing this. I'm not trying to compare the album to Yeezus, but I swear, like, that beat sounds like on site from Yeezus. I don't know if it's just me, but I mean, that's just another song that's just like, did you hear the good news? Y'all sleeping, on me. What was he saying? Like, y'all sleeping on your boy, had a good snooze. It was like some verse like that. But I think that's the Kanye saying, like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to make music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been sleeping on me for so long. You talking, paparazzi slandering him, and people were tweeting about him and about his rants and this and that about him. So, I don't know. I just think Kanye was just like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I think it was alright. Alright song. It was alright. It was straight. Then that whole little skit was low line. I think that the chick's name is Sandy Rivera. Again, she still brings that kind of soul into the album. Keeping this more gospel. Like Kanye said, it's gonna be a gospel project. But yeah, she was talking about, she gave her a little testimony on God, how you have to have faith and believe in God, things life will get better for you. So I mean, I guess this is if you really like that kind of stuff, you're gonna like that whole little thing. Um, Highlights with Young Thug. I guess it was alright. Young Thug doing Young Thug, but I just think I don't think they should be making more music together, man. I don't see this going the right way. Like, Young Thug, he has no identity. Like, all he does is copy other styles from other people. Like, Young Thug sound like Kanye on this project. Like, this did not sound like Young Thug. So I don't know, but it was funny verse though with Kanye saying, I bet me and Ray J could be friends, and yeah, he hit it first, but I'm rich. Like, that was Kanye's comeback. Like, I'm richer than you. Like, but I don't know. I think that was a cool track. Freestyle 4. I don't know. That song was weird. And, like, Kanye was just being weird on that song, man. I like the bass. I like the production. You know what I'm saying? It's like anticipated beat coming up when it's like in the intro of the song. But I like the beat, man. But the song was just weird, man. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing, man? What is this? Like, I don't. That's the song that was just threw me off. I like the beat, but him rhyming on it, I wasn't really feeling. Waves with Chris Brown. I feel like Chris Brown, like, I just feel like this song wasn't for him. Like, the production wasn't for him. Like, him singing on this, I think, like, the beat was so loud that it's like he had to have a high pitched voice to try to sing over the beat, the production. It was just kind of weird for a minute. Like, it was like he screamed his lungs off, over the beat. So it's just kind of weird. This is not Chris Brown style. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown's R&B, he's just plain R&B. You can't put him in. It was just kind of like funny. Him on this project, because this is not him. But another singer that was great was The Weeknd, man. What's the song? F My Life. With The Weeknd, I think The Weeknd, he fit onto that song like a glove. Like, this was him. This was definitely a good project. Good song by Kanye, because this song right here, F My Life, was more emotion. He's expressing his emotion, and you can hear him. He's like out of breath, like, because yeah, he's been through so much for the last couple of years, being scrutinized by everybody, and I think this is with him, because he was talking about how, because at this time he was rapping about was like, at that time he was like broke, and I think there's like some rumor he was in debt, because he invested like $15 million into his shoe deal and his clothing deal, and he lost all his money. So at that time he was kind of struggling. You know what I'm saying? At that time he had North, so he had a kid on the way. So that shows a lot of his emotion. I think that was the most. I think that's the track with the most emotion with him. Like, you could really just sit down and be like, kind of vibe with him. Like, I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? This ain't rich people problems. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we all kind of go through. We all struggle in life. But the weekend he had a good verse. Um, yeah, after my life, this was definitely a good song, man, by Kanye. I feel him. This wasn't a song you had to be like, it's when you just had to like, just listen, just sit down, just sit back and just listen. Listen to what he got to say. Wolves. Then that, Wolves was cool, man. Um, the vocals and that whole was like that. But who else was on? This was the track with Vince Messina supposed to be on it. But yeah, they put like Frank Ocean on it. But I was really trying to get the content of this project. It's kind of, you gotta actually listen to the bars. It's kind of like, throws you off. Like, I don't know. He's talking a lot about wolves, and he's talking about him being with Kim and how he's kind of comparing himself to God. It seems like on this song, you know what I'm saying, and him having Kim and Kim having North, and she's a blessing from God, and how we gotta protect North from the wolves because Kanye is a celebrity and Kim is a celebrity, and everybody around the world is just money, 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 giving, 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 giving. And the world is evil, and there's not a lot of real people around you. And Kanye, I guess he's saying there's a lot of fake people around Kanye himself, his group, a lot of or just people around him is just fake and paparazzis or this and that. And same thing with Kim, she has haters and stuff, so they have to try to protect North from all the negativity and all the bad around the world. I don't know, you take it how you want it, but that was a whole concept song right there. I think Wolves was dope though. Silver Surfing with that whole instrumental, I think that was so great. Kanye put that to put an end for all you fake ass Max B fans, man. These people were fake mad about Kanye adding waves and shit. Like, yo, like y'all just saying that because Wiz brought that up. Wiz never brought that up, whole shit. Then you guys wouldn't be complaining about, oh, this is the only wave person is Max B. So I'm glad, thank you Kanye for putting that out, because now we can put an end to it. If Max B is cool with Kanye putting waves, the track Waves, or naming the album title Waves, if Max B is okay with it, y'all could be okay with it. But another song, Faded. Faded was just like, I think that song was horrible. I think that was the worst song on the whole entire album. It's like a whole pool of sounds, and he just threw it on the track. Like, he just copy and paste everything on that fucking shit. And Pools was terrible, man. Post Malone, man, that's my boy. White Iverson, but yo, you trying to have a good look for yourself? Why did you even put that? Why did you even make that track with him? Same thing, Ty Dolla $ign, like, yo, that's not you. Like, why were you even on this, man? Like, it was just bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then you got the song Facts. Kanye wasn't really spitting out facts, man. Like, Kanye wasn't really spitting out facts. Like, he was basically just talking about how LeBron would have a Billy. If they gave LeBron a Billy, he would run away. And no, they gave LeBron a Billy not to run away. And he was just saying, like, all this stuff that you want for your family, that's what LeBron is doing. So you kind of contradicting yourself. Like, I don't know, LeBron did a smart decision to take the $500 million deal that Nike gave him to provide for his family. Like, that's what you're trying to do. Like, New Slaves was good. I'm just trying to hurry up because I don't want to make this too long. But did I say New Slaves? I'm tweaking right now. That Real Friends, another introspective song. That song was dope. Everybody loved the beat. It's a sentimental song. That's probably like the most mellow track on the whole entire project. No More Parties in LA. Kanye again. Him growing, out of that lifestyle, just fucking bitches every night, going to clubs. Now he's more mature, he's adult. No More Parties in LA, like they saying. And Kendrick had a good verse, and I think this song was the only song Kanye was actually really spitting. This whole project was like a lot of songs was just 3 minutes. Him having like 1-2 little verses. This one he was actually spitting. I think the most he was actually spitting on this project was probably this song. But I mean, overall, man, I gotta give this album. I'll give it like a 7. I wouldn't give this a 10. Again, this is not his best album. I wouldn't give this album, like, I wouldn't say this could possibly be possibly album of the year, but I don't think it's gonna be album of the year. We got a lot more albums coming out, but you guys tell me what you guys think of this whole entire project. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's my opinion. So, again, I like this album, so I guess I'm dick riding. But if I didn't like this album, I'm a hater. But I didn't like a couple songs. But I'll tell you guys in the comments section like what song I didn't like. But you guys tell me, did you like the album? Did you like the album cover? Because I wasn't really feeling it. But you guys tell me. Peace.